Meet Mr. Ali. He lives in a community where there's no sewer service, and his wastewater flows into a septic tank next to the house. Every day his wastewater gets flushed into the septic tank where sludge is accumulated, and the partly treated water is infiltrated into the ground. But what happens once the septic tank is full and the sticky sludge is overflowing? Ali called a friend who works in the municipality. He gave her a telephone number from a company that emptied septic tanks and transports the fecal sludge to a treatment plant. Ali called this number and reached Ms. Leah, a small entrepreneur running her own company of fecal sludge emptying trucks. He told his problem, but he couldn't tell her the size of the septic tank nor where to open. When Ali explained his location, Leah wasn't happy and told him that the streets in his community are too narrow and it takes too long to get there. Ali was desperate and Leah finally agreed to organize a smaller truck, but in 3 days. Without enough information, it was hard to estimate the difficulties and the service price. Finally, they agreed on a price, which both of them felt that they were at a loss. While Ali had to calm down his complaining neighbors, Leah and her colleague had a tough time finding the house and the way through the narrow streets. There, she realized that this is not an easy one. The septic tank was far away from the street and the sludge was difficult to pump. After 2 hours, the septic tank was empty, the truck full, and Mr. Ali happy. Leah and her colleague were sweating, but the job wasn't over yet. As per law, all emptiers have to bring the waste to the new fecal sludge treatment plant. But it's far outside of town, and they had to drive through a lot of traffic. After an hour of driving, she finally reached the treatment plant, paid the gate fee, and offloaded the sludge. By the time they were back in town, it was too late to go to a new client. Leah was wondering if she made enough money today to cover the costs. This is not just Ali and Leah's story. Globally, around 70% of the population relies on so-called on-site sanitation systems. Client coordination, emptying time, and driving distances are the key factors that increase the emptying costs. It makes safe sanitation steps, like timely emptying and safe disposal, difficult to practice. Analyzing the fecal sludge management logistics at the time of planning can help to understand and reduce these costs and establish a sanitation service at city level that leaves no one behind. Are you planning your city's FSM? Let us help you analyze your fecal sludge logistics.